What's up everybody, Typical Gamer here with your daily GTA 5 news, tips, tricks, Easter eggs, guides, and more. And today I have a special Monday edition of Q&A Sunday where I answer your questions, usually with my opinion, but sometimes with facts. In today's episode, some of the featured questions include: when do you think Heists will be released? Will the Mount Chiliad mystery ever be solved? Will there be map extension packs in future DLC? And even will GTA 5 be released for Xbox One and PS4, among a few other great questions. I'm going to be jumping right into today's episode, so if you have any questions you want to ask for the next episode of Q&A Sunday, be sure to check out the description for more details. As always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to press that like button and subscribe for more daily, top-notch videos. So for the first question, we have a question that gets asked quite a bit, and I'm pretty sure it's on everybody's mind. It comes from Tony Vo, and he asks, when will Heists be coming out? Now, I already touched upon this in my last Q&A Sunday video, but I'm going to give you more of a speculative, sort of my prediction on when it's coming out, the exact date. Now, Rockstar has said that Heists are coming out this spring, if you didn't hear, and summer starts June 21st, so it has to come out before June 21st. My reasoning for why I believe it's going to come out May 27th, and you may be asking why May 27th, well, that's because that's the release of Watch Dogs, which some people are going to say is a competitor to GTA. It would just be very strategic for Rockstar Games to do that and release that on the same day. On that note, I want to know what your opinion is on when Heists are coming out, so be sure to leave a comment below. Now, question number 2 comes from Craig, who asks, do you think Rockstar Games will ever reveal what the Mount Chiliad mural means if we never find out ourselves? Now, I think that's a great question because a lot of people are really curious about the Mount Chiliad mural. And if you didn't know, the Mount Chiliad mural is the mysterious mural that appears at the top of the mountain in what people said was the shack before the game was released. And it has a spaceship, an Easter egg, and what looks to be a jetpack on it. And people are thinking that's the key to solving the mystery and to possibly even get the jetpack. Now, I don't think currently what Rockstar has intended that for is in the game. I think that they're going to be enabling whatever the mystery is in a future DLC. If that means the jetpack, sure. If that means something else, sure too. I'm just curious how Rockstar is going to play this one out, and I think definitely we'll see a conclusion, or even the mystery is going to be revealed in the next little while, so I think in the first or second DLC. Question number 3 comes from Majan, who asks, do you expect the hot knife making a return to GTA for people who didn't buy the collector's edition box? Now, that's a good question because a lot of people were asking this even before the release of the game. I think that if they release some DLC in the future, they'll pack that on the side and may release it for a little bit amount of money, so basically a microtransaction. The things that people didn't get if they didn't buy the collector's edition, that was the hammer, the deagle, I believe a shotgun, and also the hot knife vehicle. So for question number 4, there's actually 2 questions, but I sort of found them similar, so I put them together. So the first is from Ollie Mills, and he asks, hi, I was wondering, what do you think about map expansions for GTA 5, like other islands or Liberty City? And then Affy Tables asks, what and when can we start to expect the future DLC for Grand Theft Auto Online? Now, this one sort of ties in together because before the game was released, Rockstar has mentioned that they wanted to do map extensions to GTA 5, so that includes other islands, and I think that would be really cool. That's something we can look forward to the future. It's really going to be how Rockstar handles it. The way they've mentioned it in the Rockstar Newswire is that they're going to have, DLC for both GTA Online and GTA Story Mode. So adding a new island that you could access from a different menu, because you probably won't be able to drive over there or fly over there, because that would take a lot of, processing power. Not that I know much about it, but it doesn't seem like something that would be viable to the standards of today's gaming on the Xbox 360 and PS3. Maybe on next gen, but not on the current consoles right now. So hopefully they will add that stuff, maybe even North Yanktown, something like that, but in a different instance. So if you're playing in, say, North Yanktown, which they would have to expand because it's really small if they did that now, you would not be able to join Los Santos without joining a different server. But they'd have to make it big enough so that you have enough content to explore with. Whether that's something Rockstar is now considering, seeing how the game release went, I don't know, but I definitely will update you guys when more news hits. Question number 5 comes from Akil Finwa, and he asks, what is your favorite mission in GTA 5? Now, I'm going to not go into specifics because my favorite mission is actually a spoiler, but my favorite types of missions were definitely the heists in GTA 5 story mode, which definitely makes me the most excited for the GTA Online heists when they come out, because there's going to be a bunch of more variables and you get to play with your friends as well. Just the heists in GTA 5 story mode were so fun. They're so sort of engaging because they brought so many aspects to the game that you wouldn't have to do normally. You have to set up the heist, and and then you have to execute the heist properly. And then the different ways you do it, the more take you have, the less take you have, and depending on who you bring, more casualties, less casualties. I just thought it was a really cool aspect that I didn't really see in any other game, and I thought it was pretty unique what they brought to the table, and I found it a lot of fun and very enjoyable. With that being said, I want to know what your favorite mission in GTA 5 is, so be sure to leave a comment below. Question number 6 comes from Marcus, who asks, would you like to see Rockstar create online servers in GTA 5 where you have unlimited money, / a Swedish fan? That's pretty awesome. Thank you for supporting me from Sweden. I really do appreciate it, and thank you for the question as well. Now, I think that this would be an excellent idea, sort of a try before you buy in the actual GTA Online servers, where you could try out everything like that, and it would be better if they sort of, erased everything when you leave that session, so that doesn't really save anything, so that you do have to progress in the normal GTA Online. Whether I think this is plausible or not, meaning like, will Rockstar actually add this? I don't think so, but it is a really cool idea. Next up, we have PoliceVids Gaming with question number 7, and he asks, will you ever do a gaming setup video? Now, as some of you may or may not know, for 500,000 subscribers, I was actually supposed to do a setup video. I still owe you guys that, so we'll be doing that in the near future. So definitely do expect a gaming setup video to come very soon. Question number 8 comes from King Katovic. I think he actually had one question that was featured in the last video. He asked, what story from the GTA series is your favorite? So thank you for the good questions, King Katovic. And I would have to say the GTA series story that's probably one of my favorites is San Andreas. I just love the storyline. Maybe it was just the nostalgia kicking in right now, but I love that story. I also love Vice City, and I do love GTA 5 story mode as well. I'm going to rank them all as the same thing, but they were all pretty unique stories, and I can't really say what makes one better than the other, but I did really like the gangster sort of thing in GTA San Andreas. Question 9 comes from Shopping Mall, who asks, would you prefer more micro DLC or bigger but fewer paid DLC for GTA 5's future? Love the vids. Well, thank you very much, Shopping Mall. And personally, I prefer the bigger DLC that sort of costs more, like the Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost of the Dam for GTA 4. Those were great DLC packs, and I sort of want to see Rockstar stay away from the whole microtransaction things. I don't know if I like it that much, so I kind of like the more content for even if it's a bit more money. And I also think it's great that Rockstar is adding these updates like the High Life update, the Beach Bum pack, the Valentine's Day Massacre, even the little Christmas special, and these holiday themed events. That is really cool, and especially since they're free. Finally, question number 10 with the big question is Chris, and he asks, awesome vids, man. Thank you very much, Chris. He says, do you think Rockstar would remaster GTA 5 for Xbox One and PlayStation 4? I know this is the question on a lot of people's mind because you want to get the next gen, but you also want to play GTA 5 and you sort of maybe want to get rid of your old console. Well, I personally think that they will be doing that. I think they will be porting it to PC as well. There's no confirmation on this. A lot of people have been saying it's confirmed because a bunch of gaming websites have put it up, pre-order this, pre-order that, but nothing has been confirmed yet, and I definitely will update you guys if it ever is, and I'll probably do it like instantly on Twitter or anything like that. So I really want to see it happen because I want to see GTA 5 pushed to its max on the next gen consoles. I want to see how beautiful it can get and just how awesome it can be. So guys, that's it for today's video. I want to try something a little bit new for the question of the day, and it's going to be you pick one of the questions from the video and answer it, and then post a comment below. As always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button and also be sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. If you want to submit your questions for the next Q&A Sunday, be sure to check the description on how to do that. Also, while you're there, be sure to check out my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Be sure to follow and like those. I have a bunch of interesting daily content on those that I'm sure you'll enjoy. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and peace out.